Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore live show. It is a Friday night, and you know what that means. We're here to discuss Season 3, Episode 5 of Invincible. As always, is the Nerd. You're gonna hear the host of the show, alongside my wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? We're on a wonderful, wonderful Friday night.
Friday night, feeling's right. It's time to talk some fucking Invincible, man.
Mm-hmm.
But before we can get into that, Brad, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing well. I just got reminded I had to do this today. So.
Hey, that's why I'm here, right, Brad?
Hey, luckily I watched the episode, so all was good. All well, ends well.
I fell asleep when I first watched this episode, so today I technically finished the episode. Which I just had like the last 10 minutes, but
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the episode was pretty good, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%. I was just when I watched it, I had barely woken up.
Ah, okay.
So, and I was like, I can't fall asleep. I'll just watch some Invincible. And yep.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's just how it happens, bro. It happens. But what's up, Brad? What you get up to today?
I beat Avowed today, so.
Motherfucker, didn't you start playing that game last week?
Yeah, so I beat that game. I finally beat a game. So yeah, good storyline. So, yay.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
But I'm not like a completionist game player. Like I'll get to a point where I'm just like, man, I don't want to do all that fucking shit. Like I'll do like a bunch of side stories, but if it's like one of the side stories is like find these 10 items, it's like no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It sounds like you fucking did. If you were what you call you kept playing this.
Yeah.
Like damn.
Fun. So shout outs to Obsidian for making a good game.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a bit buggy in like 2 places though, so I had to like reload my save and then play that. But other than that, it went pretty smooth. Nice.
I went ahead and streamed today. I first edited some stuff and then I went ahead and streamed, and since then I just worked out, drank my protein. I'm gonna eat my dinner right now after we're done here. I've just been chilling, to be honest. Just been chilling. I had to get milk in the morning. Just ran out of milk for the protein. So, Brad, it's like, it's bad. Like, I really want to take more than one shake, man. Like the damn protein tastes so good with that milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're drinking water.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course I am. I've been drinking water today,
okay.
But yeah, I just really wanna just keep drinking it.
No, it's good stuff.
I know. Thanks for the hydrate, Brad. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. but yeah, man. Just been doing that. And just honestly just chilling here. I watched Invincible. I need to sit down and watch Dragon Ball Daima as well, and watch SmackDown because I heard SmackDown was popping with some stuff today. But yeah.
I'll watch the clips. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Brad refuses to get Netflix.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, SmackDown's not on Netflix though.
Oh, that's true. It's not. Well, if you have a VPN, yes. Which we have.
I thought it was on Peacock or something.
So on VPN, well, no, SmackDown is on USA. You can't in the United States. You can't watch it on any streaming service. But if you have a VPN, you can watch SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and the pay-per-views on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which I need to go and record a ad for us, but we are now proudly sponsored we are partnered with Proton VPN. So we don't have a code. It's actually a link that you guys need to click on, and it takes you to the actual thing. I wish it was a code, but I'm trying to see if we can make it where it's like ProtonVPN / the Nerdcore instead of the fucking letters and numbers they're giving us.
Yeah.
because I just think it would make it a lot easier. But really cool stuff. But I need to make an ad for it, and if y'all want to safely browse and watch SmackDown on Netflix or NXT on Netflix, and you don't live outside the United States, then Proton VPN might be the place for you to start. But yeah, Brad. Other than that, man, that's honestly what I've been up to, man. I was scrolling on TikTok, and I noticed that Joey Swole was live, and first of all, I didn't recognize it was Joey Swole because he was clean shaven. I was like, the fuck? That's not Joey. But Joey created some sauces here, man. Which I'm gonna throw it out there. If anybody wants to buy me something for my birthday, which is coming up, they're 10 calories, Brad. Like, look at this shit. Like, you got sweet honey mustard, buffalo blue cheese, spicy garlic parm, cherry smoked barbecue, and hot honey sriracha. I was about to say honey
nut.
Honey nut, yeah.
Honey nut.
And I'm surprised because look at that, man. It's actually really good for your for like the stuff that I'm looking out for. Only 10 calories for 1 tablespoon serving. Like, damn. And like low sugar. So
remember, you gotta check the other ingredients on that.
Yeah. Look, all the ingredients are right there. So, thankfully, hopefully there's no sucralose, right? But yeah, dude, it freaking good stuff, man. I was looking at this, I was like, wow. So if anybody looking out there wants to Brad, sorry, I didn't even have this shit pulled up.
I didn't know if you wanted to pull that up or you just were talking about it.
No, what the fuck, man?
Here, let me.
You do it for me.
There you go.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see it. But yeah, hot honey sriracha, man. It's like got 10 calories. You got 0 saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, only 70 milligrams of sodium, by the way. That's crazy. 4 grams of carbs and like 4 grams of sugar and 1 gram of sugar alcohol. Like, pretty good stuff, man. I want to try it out, especially this one because I love sriracha and I love hot honey. And if you give me a healthier alternative, it'd be pretty cool. But it's sold out. He was doing a massive sale yesterday where you would, get them free shipping and stuff and all that. So once they stock up, I might want to try to get some because they look pretty fucking good, man.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. I don't know about the cherry smoked barbecue though. I don't think I've ever tried something like that. But spicy garlic parm sounds up my alley too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But looks good, man. I want to try it. But yeah, Brad. Other than that, man, not much else going on. That company you sent me the protein from, they do make a non-stim pre-workout, but it's unflavored.
Yeah, so that's always the issue sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know if let's say if I were to put it into some sparkling water that's flavored, how it would taste. But also, I'm not willing to pay $40 to try that out.
Yeah. No, I get you. Nope.
Yeah. But yeah, Brad. Other than that, you wanna go ahead and get into this thing, Brad?
Yeah, let's talk about this. Which I'm kind of not prepared for this episode because I wasn't expecting to do this today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you watched it.
I watched it, so that's the good part.
Well, usually, Brad, you watch recaps before you get on, right?
Yeah. Well, for this one, I just read the Wikipedia to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Because it like kickstart like what I watched.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
Okay.
So, if you haven't watched Invincible Season 3, Episode 5, you should probably get out of here. We care about spoilers, but if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, this is your one and only spoiler warning. It is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, Brad. Let's do this thing. Season 3, Episode 5, titled, This Was Supposed to Be Easy. That's what they all say, right? Mark and Eve start a business and encounter a familiar face. Debbie worries that Oliver is growing up too quickly. Episode is directed by Tanner Johnson with supervising directors Dan Duncan and Sean O'Neill. Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Cory Walker, and Ryan Ottley, this episode is written by Helen Shang. The episode stars Stephen Yeun, Sandra Oh, J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons isn't even in here, bro. What the hell? Nicole Byer.
He's not in this episode.
No. I guess just because of the recap they show you in the beginning?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Nicole Byer, Christian Convery, Greg Griffin, Chris Diamantopoulos, Rex Diamantopoulos, Jeffrey Donovan, Jermaine, Gillian Jacobs. Sorry, I'm thinking about that video, man.
Aaron.
Yeah. No, what's it called? The RDC?
I know what you're talking about. I just want to say
Jermaine. Simulu, Melise,
LeBron James,
Zima, Jason Mantzoukas, and a lot of other people. Let's see if we have any trivia, Brad. Trivia.
As you don't open IBM again.
Nah, no trivia.
Okay.
Though somebody's review calls this the good kind of filler. I don't think I called this filler though.
Was this really filler?
I don't know. I wouldn't call it that.
Maybe.
We get some good development of Oliver in this.
I mean, you get some good development. Yeah, Oliver, and then
Caden,
Eve and Mark's relationship, and we even get to see like kind of the criminal underworld, how that's going in the city.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so I don't think I would straight up call this filler.
I mean, I think you could possibly call it that, like, because you have a lot of characters that we usually don't see in this, and it is like the criminal underworld aspect of it takes up a whole lot of time.
Oh my god. All right, Brad. Sorry, man. The dogs. Brad, what are your initial thoughts on season 3, episode 5 of Invincible?
I like this episode. This is a really good episode. I mean, I'm glad that they're kind of. I'm glad they're keeping pace.
Trying not to leave him alone, right? No.
I like how they start is continuing. You know, is like really good to see. And it's not like season 2 when it just cuts off and then the second half isn't great. So we're now on episode 5, and I think if it's not getting better, it's staying consistently good. Like I said, I like the underworld aspect. So we get to see that. We get to see like new characters. Mr. Liu, I think he's a new character. I don't remember seeing him before. Machine Head's not a new character, nor is Titan, but it was cool seeing them back on the screen. And then, you know, we kind of get a whole like Invincible Inc. where, you know, so he's not working for the U.S. government anymore, so he has to like turn to capitalism.
Yeah.
He turns into a private contractor and you know, puts his wares on sale for the prison, which doesn't go well because, you know, they're like, yeah, we don't cause a lot of damage, and then the whole prison ends up destroyed.
Yep. Brad, I really like this episode, and I agree with you. I think this season is staying really consistent, which, you know, after what season 2 gave us, I'm happy to have a consistent season that is staying good with every episode. Mm-hmm. So I can't be mad at that. There's a lot of stuff that I think is like really good in here. I love that we continue to explore, you know, Oliver here. Like, we get to see Oliver act like a kid.
Yeah, and mess with his big brother, basically.
Yeah,
that has to be one of the funniest scenes at a breakfast table.
100%. Absolutely love that. And I love that Eve is like, getting really nervous. All while the mom is like, I know what you guys are doing.
The mom's not dumb. Like,
yeah.
and I like where Eve goes out the window and comes back in, and Oliver's like, why'd you just go out the window and just come back in the house?
Why would you go out the window and just come back in the house?
Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah. Though it did kind of like break my heart when Oliver tells him like, what's it called? If you leave, who's gonna hang out with me? And I'm like, oh fuck. And I think that is kind of what is like leads him to want to go make friends. Because he, Oliver loves his loves Mark and he loves his mom.
Yeah.
But like he needs kids his age.
Yeah, and apparently he's into skateboarding, so
yeah.
Oliver probably grow up to be a little hooligan. But we saw Oliver not kill the bullies.
No.
And just pants them. So
you see that to me, Brad, is why I wouldn't call this a filler episode. Because it's like there's development.
There's a bit of growth. Yeah, there's growth.
There's growth. Like you're seeing like Oliver really like mature and he's understanding that like, hey, I can still get my point across.
Yeah.
But I don't have to kill people.
Yeah. He kind of realizes, I can really kill people really easy. So maybe don't do that. I think where the filler people are coming in is the plot of this criminal organization in Invincible Inc. I think that's the filler part. But I like that part too. I like seeing Titan kind of being the crime lord, but he's like trying to be the crime lord that cleans up his own streets, his own city, and then he's kind of pushed in the corner by Mr. Liu, because he wants Paul out, multi-Paul.
Yeah, which he ends up getting out.
Which pisses Machine Head off because Mr. Liu hasn't come for him.
Yeah, it's just like, which is really fucking funny, because it really does look like towards the end that Eve like traps Multi-Paul, but then it's like, nope, you trapped the clone.
Yep, you missed one.
You missed one, and I love how in this episode they, you really do see where, you kind of like understand that like, yes, Eve and Mark have had feelings for each other for a long time. So, that moment of like them saying like, oh, I think I love you. It's like, sure. But you also realize like you guys kind of are moving a little way too fast.
Yeah. I mean, they want to get an apartment. You've only been dating for, I don't know, probably less than a month. I think from the timeline. A bit too fast. And I think, I think Eve understands that. Because.
Yeah.
Your food's there. I guess he's going to get his food. You're on mute.
I said I got the dogs out on screen, so I can't show them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the puppies. I'm talking about the dogs.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it, bro. Let's just continue. Brad, what were you saying?
I don't know. Big motherfucking dragon.
Yeah. By the way, oh my God, what a huge dragon.
Ain't that a cool power?
Yeah, you can just summon a dragon out of nowhere from your mouth?
And then your soul vessel is the guy carrying you.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, what? Like, yeah, that guy was really OP, and I love that the only way that he was gonna, get that dragon out of there was by killing the host. Yeah. Which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Yeah. Makes a whole lot of sense.
But then, like, we know we're going to see these guys back.
Well, yeah, because at the end, he's conjuring the dragon back into the body.
Yeah.
So...
So, like, I'm expecting we see more from Titan and Machine Head and what all that entails. Because, yeah, it's not going to be good, I'm sure. But I like Machine Head as a character. I think he's, like, the kind of the psycho crime boss in this, whereas your Titan is more even-keeled, level-headed. So that's going to be fun to watch how that relationship goes in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. What a fight, by the way. I love that. I also love another moment of what's it called? What's it called? Another moment I really love in this episode is that Mark is starting to understand, like, okay, I'm no longer in a relationship where I'm the only superhero. Like, I have to understand that now I'm in a relationship. Of course, we need to support each other. But since I'm in a relationship with another superhero, that means we have to support each other in our superhero activities.
Yeah.
So he's like, he seems like, oh, I started this mess. I should be the one to fix it. And Eve's like, nah, we're in a relationship. We're going to help each other.
Yeah, that's what a relationship is.
Yeah, we're not going to, like, you don't get to just go out there and just do this by yourself.
Especially when she's like selling like the company pretty much. Like she's at fault for all this because like she gave his number.
Yeah. Which is fucking hilarious that they start a whole rental company. And then they're like, hey, like we just like we could charge more if it's just both of us out there.
I mean, I do like the conflict Mark has that he's kind of pushed into of Titan's telling him and being honest of like, look, man, I'm trying to keep the city like it kind of is. I cleaned it up and trying to keep it, but like these guys are going to kill me if we don't get, Multi-Paul out of there.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to reason with Mark, and Mark's, the whole like good guy, good superhero comes out and is like, he's very resolute of that's a no.
That's the thing is where I think a lot of what this season is like showing us is how stubborn Mark can be and how he doesn't really want to see things for like the purely, complex way that things are going, right? He's just thinking about this stuff as black and white.
Which is his whole issue with Cecil, is because he thinks in black and white, while Cecil is kind of got like more info on it. He's just like, no, you don't. Like, there's more things out there that you probably don't understand or don't see, and this is why we did this.
Yeah, and he just, I think it's a really good episode. I wouldn't much consider it to be filler, but I think that it's just as good as the last episodes. And like I told you, Brad, I'm just really thankful that we keep on having a consistent season. Like the quality has been the same throughout every one of these episodes, and I think that that they've been doing a pretty damn good job since episode 3.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this episode. Very consistent season, so I'm glad like it's continuing to be good, unlike last year.
Yeah. Tell me about it. But yeah, other than that, I don't think we really missed out on anything else, right?
I'm trying to think. No, we did. We covered Mr. Lou, Mark and Eve,
Oliver.
Yeah, I think we basically covered everything because we didn't get really Nolan in this episode.
No Guardians of the Globe. No Team Rex or Team Immortal.
No Alan. So yeah.
No Alan,
well, we did get Rex.
What's Rex doing?
They were having dinner. Like he prepared a dinner.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was this episode. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And he stole Immortal's wine, which was funny as shit because the wine was dry vinegar.
Yeah. And also, that's why I also wouldn't call this filler, because you get more development of them, dude.
Yeah.
And like, Rex has really changed, and I really like seeing that, because really has like become a better person, and he's really trying. And I think his girlfriend, realizes that, but she's like, being a superhero isn't normal, and like what we're doing here isn't normal.
Well, and that's what he said. He's like, we can like try to do some normal stuff.
Yeah.
And I like how he like got a HelloFresh freaking box and just cooked that.
That was really hilarious. I won't lie. That was really hilarious. But other than that, Brad, what's your final verdict on it?
I'm gonna give this episode 8.5 out of 10. I really liked it.
Yeah. I'm sticking with my consistent 8.25, Brad, since episode 3. I think they've been consistently sticking to this quality, and I've been enjoying it a lot. I really enjoy it, and I think that so far the season is going really well.
Yep. I gave an extra 0.25 because big motherfucking dragon.
Yeah, what a fucking massive dragon, bro.
Like what? Like what kind of power is that? It's just like I just turned into a big like dragon.
Who knows? But we for sure would like to definitely have that type of power. But yeah, Mr. Lou is dead. Well, dead. Pretty sure he's gonna be back.
Yeah, I mean that's just kind of it. Kind of gave it away at the end that he was gonna be back.
Yep. But that concludes our review of Season 3, Episode 5 of Invincible. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, keep up to date with us on the Nerdcore, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Discord link is in the description below where you can chat with us and talk to us about Invincible and all that wonderful stuff. We've been doing a lot of reviews on this. And next week, we will try to do Episode 6. But our Daredevil Born Again reviews are going to be a little delayed here. We're going to probably start that off the following week. So just bear with us because I'm going to be out of town. And then Brad's going to be out of, with a friend of his. But I'm going to try my best to still be able to record some stuff for you guys over there and back home while I'm there. So, yeah, excited. I'm really excited for Daredevil Born Again, Brad. I don't know, Brad. I feel like this is going to be the series that I'm going to be the hardest on. But I think that, rightfully deserve to be hard on it.
I mean, this series or Daredevil?
It's Daredevil, Brad.
I mean, well, that's because we have the Netflix Daredevil to...
Yeah.
Like, that it's kind of got to, be equal or top that.
So I really fucking hope that this series is good, man. I really do hope it's good. But other than that, man, subscribe to us on YouTube, leave a like on the videos, and click the notification bell when you finish subscribing so you don't miss another review on the channel. Make sure you leave a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app of choice and follow us on that podcast app. All of that would help us out so much. If you made it this far into the review, tell us your favorite character from Invincible and what did you think about this episode of Invincible Season 3. So let us know what's up. Please interact with us. We would just love to be able to talk with you guys and get more interaction there. Get this video to more eyes and get more of a community here. We're growing in our subscribers, so we thank you guys so much for that. We just want to keep getting an active community with you guys. And yeah, other than that, Brad, not much else to bring up. Thank you to our patrons. Without them, it's just not possible. So, Brad, let's go ahead and get them the hell out of here.
All right, Raul, you've been host as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And
now yours are barking.
Yeah, they've been barking. And to end this episode, when two superheroes kick each other under the table, does the table move? Young Yoda out.